Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, after 15 years, Pro Penn Marathon is gone. Stay tuned. All right, guys, after 15 years, it was called Pro Penn before. Then it was called Pro Penn Marathon. But now, change is coming. Penn is no longer the best premium ball in the last 5 years. But why? Well, another brand has taken over the top spot in premium balls. I've seen it, you guys have seen it, but what is Penn going to do about it? Or what did they just do? I'm going to call Kira and Jared over, and we're going to introduce you to some changes in this ball. Hey guys, are you learning or are you trying to improve your tennis? Are you taking a 1-hour lesson a week or possibly 2 1-hour lessons a week? But are you playing in between? If you're like me and I tried to learn to play the drums, in a 6-month period, I played the drums 30 minutes every week, only during the lessons. So if you want to accelerate your progress in tennis, get a fast track. Because if you're not practicing in between and you don't have a game, at least you can hit 1,000 forehands and 1,000 backhands. That's what the fast track does. It gets your game going. It gets your muscles memorized. So guys, get your game on the fast track and accelerate the progress that you get from your lessons. Click on the link below and get your tennis on the fast track. I got Coach Kira and Coach Jared here. Now, guys, when you go out and play a match or when you go out and play, what is the preferred ball that you guys like?
Wilson US Open.
This one here?
Wilson US Open. Wilson US Open.
This one here?
Always Wilson US Open.
Kira, agree?
Yeah, I agree. That's my number one choice.
Okay. When I pull this one out, what do you guys think?
Don't like it, guys. I don't like Pro Penns. Unfortunately, I just never found a good instance where I enjoyed the ball. I just feel like it's kind of harsh on my arm a little bit is the only problem. So that's probably the biggest thing I get with it, but I just never got a good connected feeling with the Pro Penns.
Interesting. And same with you?
I don't know. I'd put them kind of like in the middle. They're not...
You don't hate them, but you don't love them.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. All right. Okay. Now, after 15 years of Marathon Pro Penn, we got new ball.
Oh, no.
It looks similar, right? It looks similar. Look, this says Marathon, this says Pro Penn, right? But it says plus right there, right? Aside from putting a plus on the packaging, we are now made in a different plant.
Ooh.
We are now using slightly different materials, and we are trying to actually emulate this ball now.
So I was about to ask Harry, hopefully the plus didn't mean plus more arm pain.
No, it's supposed to be plus more Wilson-like.
Okay.
Is what I've been told. Now, we like that. We like that. Nice and loud.
Oh.
Here and here. It's supposed to be more like a Wilson ball. So when you squeeze it, it's going to be a little bit more plushy. Meaning when you squeeze it, it absorbs a little bit more. Remember that annoying little tab that was in every Pro Penn?
Yeah, the one that stick out you're talking about?
Yes, it's gone now. Right? And it's not going to puff up. It looks cleaner. You look cleaner. But you guys, you tell me if it's going to feel like a Wilson when you guys hit it.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go.
Larry, what do you got there?
Oh, it's Sky's new towel. It's the RTP Ultra Absorbent Towel. So this towel is the ultra dry towel made of soft and durable microfiber that won't irritate your skin. Absorbs 4 times its weight in water, lightweight, compact, snap loop attached, easy to hang on fences or bags.
Where can I get one of those?
Let me get you one though, but you gotta try it.
Oh,
There you go, coach.
it works.
Dries you in a snap. All right, Pro Penn Marathon Plus. Now, out with the old, in with the new. Coach, in with the new, but are we here with the new?
Yeah, I'm here with the new. I like the. I actually like the Pro Penn Marathon Plus balls, guys. I was a little bit skeptical when Harry took it out of the package. I think first off, when I was squeezing it, I still felt like it was a little bit firm and a little bit too stiff for my liking. But as soon as you started hitting with the ball, I think I don't want to speak on behalf of Kira, but I think for me personally, I actually did enjoy hitting rallies with this thing. I thought that the arm pain was not as prevalent as the regular Pro Pens I usually don't like, and sometimes with the regular Pro Pens, I don't get that consistency that I like in a tennis ball. Sometimes the ball will go, sometimes it won't, sometimes it feels soft, sometimes it doesn't. And I think consistently with the Pro Penn Marathon Pluses, I think I got that consistent response I'm looking for. So I don't know if it's going to beat out the Wilsons for me personally, but this is a vast improvement from the regular Pro Pens that they usually offer.
All right. Kira, what did you think?
I agree with Jared. I definitely liked this ball. Once again, yeah, I don't think it's quite at the US Opens, but it is very close. But I guess the only thing is that it did feel like it got a little fluffy.
Just a little? Okay. Okay, hang on. I got the other can. Okay. Okay, so I grabbed the can that we hit with. There it is. That ain't too bad. I mean, I would say it's very similar to what a Wilson would look like after our hit. You know, like we whacked the plus off of that one.
Still on this one.
Still on that one.
Still on this guy.
But just a little furry. Just a little. Not too bad, though. Not like a big fro. So here's the thing that I noticed when you guys were hitting. I noticed the sound was different. It had a more pop, like pop, pop, pop. You know, whereas if you were playing with a different ball that wasn't Wilson or this, it will whoom. It would have like a popping different noise. A little higher pitched, I feel like. Lower pitches when the balls are firmer. This is absorbing. I can definitely feel that. Definitely lively, but not overly lively on these. Like if you wanted to spin it, it actually reacted to the spin. You were hitting to the service line and it was actually jumping up into the service line and more. So it did enhance your swings. Like you were going off on some of these and it was going, and when it hit, it actually boom, took off. And the feel was great. I mean, the sound was great, but then the feel felt softer, like you said. So definitely a lot of improvement on here. A lot of improvement. I've you know, this is what I'm thinking, guys. The more you play with this, the more we kind of get used to it, and it could be like a new norm for us. You know, I mean, the U.S. Open didn't like become successful overnight. I feel like it took 10 years for it to become successful. Before it was all marathon, Pro Penn. You know, then U.S. Open kind of took over when these guys kind of slipped a little bit. So maybe back to glory. They're too young to know when Penn dominated the market. Penn used to own almost 75% of the ball market.
Really?
Yes. 7 to 8 out of every can sold was a Penn ball.
Interesting. I grew up in the era when growing up in junior tennis, you play with Wilson US Opens only, and then you just grew up to hate Costco pens. That was my era of balls, I guess. And then slowly but surely, everyone started making better balls. But that's
Right.
the era that I grew up in, was Wilson US Open only.
See, remember how people say they don't make things like they used to?
Yes.
When I used to go buy balls for $1.99 or less, it would feel just like this.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
With a metal can. Back in the day, would last a couple plays. I don't know what everybody did. Obviously tried to cheapen the ball, but now they're trying to make it better again.
Yeah. I can respect it.
So, guys, after 15 years, we got a good ball again. And are we going back to 1975 when there was metal cans and great balls in those metal cans? Buy one and you'll see. All right. Kira, thank you so much. Jared, thank you so much. Where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at MonTennis.
You can find our joint Instagram at KJ Tennis.
All right. These should be hitting the shelves any day now. So ask for these, okay? It's the Pro Penn Marathon, but don't forget the plus. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.